Hello everyone, I am Lillie Young, the Red Lipstick Hustler, and thank you for watching my channel. I will be discussing the Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 6, Episode 16. This was a really good episode because we finally get to see someone get in Ashley's you know what? And I truly enjoyed it because Mia really read Ashley. And on the last episode, I did enjoy G aggravating her. Yes, I did. I'm not a fan of Ashley's, and I'm glad to see anyone get at her. But anyway, let's get it started. This episode started out with Wendy GVO. You know, she kept going on with that. And that meant great vibes for the vacation that she booked for the rest of them and the cast members. Then they pan over to a scene where we got Giselle and Robin, and Giselle is still complaining. Giselle, we want this show to be fun. You're not making it fun. You're taking away from Wendy's trip. You are a Debbie Downer, really. So then they show what Wendy talking about. She's gonna do a crowd ball. They're gonna do it outside at night, and she will have blankets for everyone. So she got her catering service out there setting up for the crowd ball. You know, Wendy's gonna make it happen. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be beautiful and lots of fun, because that's what Wendy is about, fun. So they all come out and they sit out there for the crowd ball, and it is beautiful. Wendy and her team did an amazing job. They sit at the table, and actually, I think Giselle kind of started this up a little bit with Ashley and G. I don't know why Giselle did this. Oh, we know why. Giselle is the messy. The messy is one of the show. But anyway, Ashley talking to G, and then she asked him, "Do you have Alzheimer's?" And I cannot believe Ashley made that comment to G, because being that she's married to an old, stale, crusty butt, Tales from the Crypt Michael, I could not believe that she said that to G. I would prefer G over Michael any day. And I bet you it's better in the bedroom with G than it is with Michael. Michael is stale. He is rotten. His skin is just peeling off. Oh, he's so crusty. Really, Ashley? But anyway, Mia stepped in. And you know, Mia, like Candace said, Mia is too big to let somebody just come at her and her husband like that. So Mia stepped in and she read Ashley all her rights and let Ashley know, why would you say something like that when you have a husband that is an older man as well? It ain't cool, Ashley. So they kind of going back and forth, and Ashley keep running them D suckers. And Mia said, Ashley, where's your husband? Ashley said, he's at home with my children. Are you sure? That's what Mia said. Mia got in that butt, and I loved it. Mia got you, Ashley. You weren't ready for that, because you know Mike is not faithful, honey. You know Mike will be out there playing around with the other girls and the boys. Come on now. Ashley, let me make this statement. Everything in this video is alleged for entertainment purposes only, in my opinions. Because, honey, I might say some stuff. Whew. Anyway, Ashley, we all know that your husband likes to play. He loves to play, girl. He loves to play with the boys and the girls and the hula hoops and all that, paint his nails and all that. Ashley, get control of your man, because Mil is going to get you, girl. You do not want to be talking about G and Mil break you down. You should have saw Ashley's eyes, and I enjoyed it. And the thing is, with Giselle and Robin, they love to talk about everything that Candace does and how Candace's mouth is horrible. Do y'all not hear Ashley's mouth, what she just said to G, and none of y'all spoke up? Come on. So now we have Wendy and her husband, Eddie. They putting Karen in the cake, because I guess she's going to be jumping out the cake for, Ray. This is a mess. But anyway, they set it up and it's happening, and they having a hard time getting her down in the cake, but they make it work. So they scoot over to Ray, and Ray is laughing. Ray is actually a good guy. He's funny. Just to hear him laughing is funny to me. So Karen comes out the cake. Ray like, he's old, so what do we expect? But anyway, it was boring, that part with Karen. So then they all at the table, and Ashley wants to be the messy one, and her husband is not even there. And she asks Eddie, have you spoken with your mom, your family? Ashley, why you have to go and be messy? Because this does not concern you at all. Worry about you and Michael and those 2 kids. Stop worrying about Wendy and her man, because you do not want Wendy on your butt. Mill can't even compare to Wendy. Because Wendy is going to read you on an educational level that you won't understand, because you don't have the education and 4 degrees that Queen Wendy has. So just sit there and be quiet and stop meddling in people's business. But Eddie did say that he said that he has spoken with his mom and the door is cracked. So everyone gets home. You know, the vacation is over. Mill and her husband, G, they sitting on the sofa and they having a chat. And they're talking about her mom. You know, her mom babysit the children while they were away on the girls' trip with their, you know, the couples trip. And so they decided to do a staycation. And the mom was still there with the children. Mill's mom kind of panicked. And I can understand, you know, because Mill, you know, it's 3 children. She's there by herself with 3 children. And it's kind of like taking you know, it's becoming overwhelming for her. I guess she didn't expect to have them more than 3 days. So when she keep calling Mill and her husband while they're on because it's their anniversary and they on their stay vacation. And she just keep calling, and then she snaps on G and hang up the phone. So G said he did not like that. He even said that Mill's mom, when they arrived back, because they only got to stay at the stay vacation 2 hours, because Mill's mom kept calling. She didn't know what to feed the children. So G said that when he got home, that Mill's mom went off on him. And he said he just stood there and took it, which I respect him for that, because that is Mill's mom. And just let her say what she needs to say. But G said she would no longer babysit their children. I understand that completely. But I also understand that maybe she agreed to 2 or 3 days of keeping her grandchildren. And she may not have agreed to 4, 5, 6, 7 days, whatever. She may not have agreed to that, and her patience level has ran low. And you got to remember, her mom was once on drugs. That's what Mill told us, you know. So maybe her patience level had ran low, and she's not used to those particular children. And the oldest child get her trouble. She said that he's a lot to deal with, Mill's son, the oldest boy. So G no longer wants her keeping his children, and Mill feels the same. So we go to Ashley and Mr. Darby. Why are they doing this to us? Bravo. We did not want to see Ashley and Michael try to make out. That's so disgusting. It was so gross to see this crusty old man and this young woman with the big head, big stop sign forehead, trying to make it out. I'm sorry, they got me twisting my words up. It was nothing romantic about it. They both drinking a Corona. What about some champagne, Ashley? Girl. And nice crystal glasses. Really, Ashley? So they drinking Coronas. Nothing is romantic about that. She had him to be blindfolded. Then, she kissed him. It was nothing exciting about it. I just I cringed so badly. Then she takes the blindfold off. They go in the bed in the bedroom. I guess Michael, while they're in there, he goes to the bathroom. He sees the toilet. He's more amused by the toilet than he is of you. Ashley, your man worried about the buttons on the toilet. Are you kidding me? Y'all supposed to be having a romantic thing going, a romantic night, couples night, and he worried about the toilet. Ashley, this man is not into you. I think he's more into his rendezvous with other people. He's more into one than he is into you. Ashley, that's not good. I see a divorce coming. I do. And then it tripped me out about Ashley when she got to the hotel, you know, that she was having Michael to meet her at. She's like, oh, Michael used to own this. I don't believe he actually owned it. I believe he probably had invested in it or something, or had a little stock in it or something. But I do not honestly believe that Michael Dorby owned that hotel. If I'm wrong, then I'll be wrong. I just do not believe it. It's nothing about Ashley that gives me truth. So we go to a scene where they show Giselle and her children, and they out buying plants because she's trying to upgrade her home more. She wants to give it some wildlife outside, you know, and try to make it look more pretty, look much better than what it was. Because she said now she's getting a home to where she would like it. I'm not going to bash Giselle home because we got enough people on these YouTube streets bashing her, and that's not where I'm going with it. Her home is paid for. She has a lot of land. It's paid. Giselle and her girls out buying plants. They're gonna see which plants work better with the white home, and the girls are excited about the home being finished, and Giselle is excited about it as well. So they're having a talk, and Giselle like, oh, my foot is hurting. Let me go have a seat. So she sits down, and the girls have a talk with her. And what I like about Giselle, she has a very open talk with her girls, and the girls are very smart. They're absolutely probably smarter than Giselle, I hate to say it, but they let her know that they have not had the best example of seeing what a relationship would be like from their mother or father. Although this hurts Giselle's feelings, she's absolutely glad that her girls are letting her know this because they have a very open relationship, and she has very mature young ladies, 3 beautiful young ladies. They say they haven't seen what a relationship's supposed to be like from their mom or their dad. And I think that kind of bothered Giselle, so she set up an appointment to go to counseling. So she's seeing her therapist, and he gives her advice that she needs to be more vulnerable and that he can see vulnerability in her eyes. So pretty much where it left off at, I would say this was a decent episode. I'm excited about episode 17, which will be the finale episode for the season before the reunion. Make sure you guys hit like, subscribe, comment, and hit the bell for the top notification. Check out my products in my description. I have written 4 books. They're on Amazon. I have Queen Lillie Hair Growth Oil. If you want healthy, long, beautiful hair, Queen Lillie Hair Growth Oil is for you. And I have a lipstick line, the Red Lipstick Hustler lipstick line, and I have on the shade that is known as Faith. Very pretty, nice shade. It's considered a neutral color, and it goes with pretty much anything. You can wear it with red, purple, pink, like I have on pink now, and it looks good with the pink. Thank you guys for watching my channel. Please subscribe and let people know. Thank you so much. Bye.